By the way, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm not a morning person. Sunrise is beautiful. We've been up since 4 because that's when these rollers started coming in. I looked at the little level gauge. The boat was heeling 18 degrees side to side at anchor. Yeah, it's hard to even function when it's doing that. I understand that under sail, but under sail it's not rolling both sides. It's only rolling from 18 back to like 0, right? It's half. It's much calmer. We're gonna go around the corner. Not quite sure where we're gonna anchor. We just wanted out of there.
By the time we entered Bay of Conception, the sun was shining bright and the sea had calmed. It wasn't soon after the dolphins approached us. They took turns swimming at Horaya's bow as if we were escorting us deeper into the bay. They are always a joy to watch and instantly change our moods the second we hear their familiar blows. Our moods lifted even more when we spotted a fever of rays. We followed the rays and the dolphins down into Sailboat and looked forward to what adventures lay ahead. We made it into Sailboat. It's nice and calm motor once we got into the bay. Had some dolphins come see us. Gonna make some breakfast because we are now nice and calm. There's like the slightest little bob. So much better. What do you think?
Oh, it's much better. It's nice and calm in here.
Might even be able to take a nap.
We've had this spinnaker pole on our boat now for over a month, with still no way to attach to the mast. I've had the parts, I've had the pieces, I've had the tools. I've just been busy, you know, busy doing nothing. So today we're gonna mount this thing finally so that we can actually use our pole, so that when we are sailing downwind, we can pull the head sail out because the main likes to blanket it a little bit, maybe keep some wind in it. And also maybe we can do some wing on wing action, which we've never done, which would be pretty cool to figure out. And we also need to practice some of this stuff for our 30-day sail to the South Pacific next year. There's a few things we need to get better at, and this is one of them. We need to figure out how to sail this boat downwind a little bit better. She sails great upwind, but you know, we're tired of bashing. We're tired of being so slow off the wind. Some of it might be our head sail. It's a high cut Yankee instead of a big Genoa, so I think that might slow us down downwind. We don't have a lot of head sail to carry us down. So I think between learning how to fly the spinnaker like we did the other day and pulling out this head sail, we might be able to keep our boat moving pretty good. So that's the plan for the day, is to drill 4 holes in the mast and put in some screws. Ideally, we would have a nice track running up and down the mast, you know, mounted here, a little T-track and a car, so that we could adjust the height of this pole. But there's no way to find all these parts down here, and I think this will work good enough for our intent and purposes. At least that's what we're hoping for. So I've learned in the past to not mark all 4 holes and then drill them all. So what I like to do is to mark 1, put a bolt in it so it's where it's going to be, and then drill the others and tap those. Otherwise you seem to miss just a little bit. At least I do. And I used to be a carpenter. I feel like I'm pretty good at measuring, but apparently not that great. It used to bother me drilling holes in the boat and in the mast, and now I don't even think twice about it, which probably isn't good. I got 3 more to drill, 3 more to tap. Pretty easy. So we got kind of lucky with this mast ring we bought. It actually fits the profile really well. Another friend of ours had to do the same thing. We had to heat it up with some MAP gas and bend it around his mast a little bit because it didn't fit that well. I mean, it was just dumb luck on our part, but you know, I'll take the dumb luck.
We're gonna have to do a check of our anchor light tonight to know if we hit any wires.
Done. That is that. That took me a whole 20 minutes. I don't know why I waited a month to do that. Man, I get lazy sometimes. This may be the shiniest thing on our boat right now. My one project for the day is done. Been told before, you do one little project a day, no matter if it takes 10 minutes or 10 hours, and your boat will always be in good shape. Well, I'd like to say I do that, but I don't. But today I did. I got my one project done for the day, and so now we are gonna go figure out what to do the rest of the day. We're gonna get the dinghy off, go explore a little bit. No wind, no breeze, no waves. It was really nice out. So we decided it's probably a good opportunity to jump in the dinghy and motor over 4 or 5 miles or whatever it is to this other island. We're on Isla Coyote right now. Just checking it out, doing a little exploration. There's an old pet cemetery type thing going on here. There are a handful of headstones. And who knows, if it stays calm, maybe we'll go explore some other islands. That is actually the beauty of having a dinghy that gets on plane and can do, you know, 15, 20 knots. Because we don't have to move our home to go 4 miles. It would take us an hour or more to do that. In the dinghy, it's like, I don't know, 10 minutes. It's really nice to have an inflatable that will get up on plane and actually go somewhere. It can be a pain storing it, and the engine's heavy and blah, blah, blah. There's all that. There's always the bad side. But overall, it's been pretty good. We're pretty happy. There's supposed to be some good snorkeling around the corner. I just seen a turtle hop its head up there.
They've gotten used to your presence.
I love pelicans. Usually they fly away when you get too close, but these guys just gave us the old side eye, stared us down like, what the hell are you doing on my island, man? This is my reef. Snorkeling was a bust. Water was murky. We didn't see a lot of fish. We didn't even get in the water, actually. That's all right. We need to go get water. Our water maker is still not repaired. We're having a hard time finding the right parts. And we're getting pretty low on water, so we're gonna make a run into the little restaurant that I was told they sell water. Take our jugs, figure that out. And since we don't know the quality of the water we're gonna get, we end up putting just a little bit of chlorine in the jugs, in the jerry cans. I think we do about a half teaspoon for 5 gallons. I mean, it's probably fine, but we really don't want to get sick. We do drink the water out of our tank. It'll be so nice when we get our water maker fixed. We don't have to worry about this stuff anymore. I really did not want to have to fetch water. That's such a big pain. Looks like we're striking out today. Snorkeling was bad. Restaurant's not open yet. It's all good. We'll find something else to do. We'll go walk the beach or something.
Playa Pack is a popular camp on the beach area. Locals and visitors alike enjoy the soft sand and warm waters. Our walk took us down past interesting rock formations and towards the mangroves.
I thought the tide was actually almost high looking at the water line. Apparently I don't know anything. It seems to be coming up fairly quickly. There's quite a little current coming into this little mangrove section we just hiked to. I'm hoping I pulled the dinghy up high enough. It's always a worry.
The dinghy's over there.
Life of a cruiser. I missed the water maker already.
We zoom into town to get water, and then we putt back to the boat.
That is true. When we get 10 gallons of water, which is what, 75 pounds or something, we can't plane unless we put it in the very front. And even then it takes us a while to get on plane, so we just figure we're putting back every time we do this. All part of it. It's all good. Round 2, fetching water. We might just call it good for the day. It's been a big day. We got water, hiked the beach, had breakfast. We'll get more water tomorrow.
You getting them?
Trying.
See the ones on. We've got some little ones. We're gonna go get away from these bobos for a minute and go check out the hot springs that are just around on the other bay. So
here we go. We actually scoped them out earlier. Someone told us where they were. We went and looked at them, and they were hot, like too hot to sit in. But the tide was down, and now the tide is up a little bit. We're gonna go see if it has cooled the water off enough that you can actually sit in these things without feeling like a lobster getting boiled. We think that these twirly things on this boat are to keep birds off. If it is, it's pretty clever. They look like cats, the little red things on the vanes. Smart guy right there.
or maybe they're bats. Who knows?
That's clever. Teabag. Yeah. Let's check this thing out. Clean her out a little bit. Gotta have a clean hot tub. Chemical treatment. Vacuum.
Could be warmer, but it's okay. I like it. We've been waiting for warm water for months now. Finally got it.
Apparently that is Jessica in the hot tub.
Oh.
Sitting on the edge, on the perimeter.
That is me in the hot tub. I don't know why that's odd. Here, let me open it for you.
Sure.
It's not every day you can sit in a hot salt water bath. There's less bugs over here than there are on the boat too. You get a little wave of cold every once in a while. Where's the wave of hot?
Well, it's burning my feet.
Oh.
You just gotta stand in the right spot here.
Ow, my butt, my butt, my butt, my butt, my butt. Oh, hot, hot, hot.
There are some hot spots down there.
It doesn't last very long. It just kind of like shoots out. Little steam pocket. It probably scalded your ass though. Or, excuse me, your butt.
But this is pretty cool. Sitting in the hot tub, or hot springs, Bahia Conception, Baja, California.
Thanks for watching this episode. Give us a like and subscribe, and join us next time as we travel further south into uncharted waters of Bay of Conception. Also, let's give a huge shout out and thank you to our patrons.